Hello and welcome back to Ollie Talks Airsoft. Today we're talking about Airsoft Tailoring and their Sidewinder adapters. So I've got a couple of these. I've got one for the Tokyo Marui AKM and I have another one for the Tokyo Marui MWS system. And what these are supposed to do is they're supposed to attach onto an Odin Sidewinder, which is one of these, traditionally used for AEGs, refilling AEG mags really quickly. Yeah, you can now use them for the MWS and the AKM, and also there's a variety of other adapters that they do for, you know, VFC, KWAs and all stuff like that. I got it through AirTac, and it was actually a product that I've been looking at for a little while, and I got an email from a guy called Henry at Airsoft Tailoring offering me a couple of these to try out, and I actually said no to him because I said, well, it's actually a product that I've been looking at and wanted to try out anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, where you've got these really small manufacturers who are trying to like help the airsoft community by bringing these products to us, we should really support them. And, you know, I'm an airsoft player at heart. So I purchased these and actually got an Odin Sidewinder off my good friend Mike over at P-Hub, who I've known for about a decade now. But yeah, I thought I would pick a couple up and try them out, and I do have some thoughts. So that's what this video is all about. So first of all, let's just use them very quickly and show you kind of what they do. So this is the MWS one, and you'll see there is a hole there, and what that does is that lines up with the hole on the Odin Sidewinder, and it just clips into place. So bring the arm down. There, clips in. What you can now do is it's got a separate mag release here for an M4 type mag. You can then put your magazine in here, turn it up like this, wind the wheel, and you'll probably see if I do that, BBs start to fall out all over the place. So let's give it a quick try. And I must say, I've been using this for a little while now for all of my testing and stuff, so it's really good. There you go. That's basically a mag full. That's unbelievable. But you're probably thinking, what about aftermarket mags? Like, what about something like your Guns Modified? Well, unfortunately, the Guns Modified clips in, looks promising, doesn't actually load. So I've tried with this one. It'll get like 1 BB in, but there is another thing that I'm going to show you in a minute. Which is pretty cool. So this is an SAA or an Ace One Arms P-Mag. When this goes in, it doesn't actually lock in. So you'll see here, it's poking up. If you're now going to wind this, it will fill this bottom bit up with BBs and they will go everywhere. All you have to do is just press it in. That locks the mag in, and again, you can load the mag up, no problem at all. And it does get all the BBs in there. Okay, so, and then in order to release it, you just press this mag release and off it'll pop. You do get a couple of BBs which will fall out. Let's try the AK one. So similar principle. Put it on, it'll click, holds on really nice and tight. And this is the mag release for an AK. So kind of like when you would load it, you would just put it in, clip it, again, turn upside down, and like unbelievably fast. Okay, so yeah, again, press the mag release and it'll drop it out. So what are they like? Because they are 3D printed. They're really solid. I really wasn't expecting them. I was expecting some bend and some flex. Not at all. Like, no bend, no flex. Just really solid, nice and thick as well. So it's not a product that's going to kind of break or anything like that. From what I can see on the website, I think they only do them in black, but it would be cool if they did them in other different colours. But yeah, I think that would be good, basically, so they don't get lost with the rest of your kit. Because I'm sure we're all used to using little pistol speed loaders like this with the little tip, and how many tips have we lost over the years? Like hundreds, honestly. It seems like I'm losing them all the time. So this is the little trick which I think is actually really cool. So let me get one of each of these magazines that is not loaded. So this is an MWS mag. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in here, but not connected to my Odin Sidewinder. That is a lot easier. I kid you not. Again, like as you can see, like nothing in there at the moment. Clip it in. So even if you don't have an Odin Sidewinder and you're fed up with losing that little pistol tip, like for £22.50, and they actually sent me like a little discount code, so I'm not sure I put it. If I can find it, I'll drop it in the description below so you guys can all use it and get like 5% off. Or I'm pretty sure Jag Airsoft has got a better code than that. That's like 10%. So go check him and you know, give him some support if you haven't done already. But yeah, I think he's sponsored. So yeah, get a discount code from him. That's my best advice. I'm trying to save you all money. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to say about these is when I got them, actually, you can see here that there is a tiny little pin, and there's a pin here, and same on this one, you've got a pin here, and you've got a pin going through over here. Now, when I first got them, the pins were like right at the edge on one side, and what I ended up doing is like poking them through to make them so they were kind of like even, because it's not just a simple product. There's like a little spring in the back here, and on here obviously you can see the spring. So there is some work that that he's put into these. But the fact that you don't actually need an expensive Odin Sidewinder in order to use these, like, I think that's really good. So yeah, for £22, I think these are actually, they're good value. I'm glad that I picked them up. Probably my only criticism now is going to be, I'm going to be spending so much more money on BBs and gas because I can just load my mags that much faster. I've now got like 5 completely full mags sat in front of me within seconds and no like thumb ache. So there's only one thing left to do, and that is let's shoot off the mags. So obviously it's like always my favourite thing to do. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Dive a little bit at the end there. Awesome stuff. If you are not using TM gas rifles at the moment, you are missing out. They are just like, they're so much fun. Should have put a little bit more gas in there. Never mind. So much fun. Guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I want to say thank you to Henry at Airsoft Tailoring and for reaching out to me and offering me the products. I'm glad that I spent the money and purchased them myself so that I could give an honest review on them and tell you what I think. And yeah, I've explained the only thing that I didn't like was the fact that the pins weren't all the way through and like secured in. Other than that though, this is a great product. The fact that you can still use it with a regular speed loader and you don't have to worry about losing that annoying little tip. Yeah, for me, it's a thumbs up. It's worth it. Had I known about being able to use a speed loader with these, I probably wouldn't have bothered getting an Odin Sidewinder, to be perfectly honest. However, that is the fastest way to load them. And if you're a bunch of mates or all on the same team, you're all running an MWS, you're all running an AKM, like this makes perfect sense. Yeah, fill this up with your chosen ammo for the day, like 0.28s, 0.32s is probably what I'd recommend. And then just, yeah, you're gonna have so much more downtime, so much time to chat with your friends, and make new friends as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. And yeah, thanks for spending your time with me, and I'll see you soon.